Alright guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we're venturing once again to Beer 52's Citizens of Everywhere box. And today's beer is the Greater Consumer Rights Citrus IPA. So this is from Northern Monk and brewed in collaboration with Cervesa Guineu out of Barcelona. I know I've mispronounced that, so I do apologise. So yeah, this project is obviously in collaboration between the two breweries, as well as Beer 52 and Thirsty Cambridge. So this beer is a collaboration of Europe and what can be achieved when working together, showcasing hops sourced fairly from both the UK and Spain, backed up by fresh citrus fruit from the continent. Unpasteurised and unfined, this is a fresh product that should be enjoyed as such. Keep it cool and enjoy responsibly. So ingredients are barley oats, lemon juice, lime juice, lemon zest, lime zest, hops and yeast. 5% ABV, 330ml can. Interesting artwork, and yeah, you know I like my citrus IPAs, so I'm looking forward to this one. Even though I've got, I don't know what you would describe that hairstyle as at the moment. Anyway, so going to be using the card water glass for this one. Referral link is down below if you're interested in giving Beer 52 a try. And of course links to both breweries as well as Beer 52 and Thirsty Cambridge in the description. So, massive fan of Northern Monk. I'm a fan of Beer 52 as well. So I'm interested to try this, being that it's one of my favourite sub-styles of IPA. Plus Guineu, I'm not too sure how that's pronounced out of Barcelona. So a Spanish brewery added to the review list, I suppose. So beer in a glass, then slightly hazy. Nice sort of darkish orange. I'd say it's a little bit powdery. Beer poured with about 3 fingers worth of a slightly off-white head. Looks really nice in the glass. So let's see if we can generate some aroma through that head. And you definitely get those citrus fruits coming up. I'd say you're getting that more than the hops themselves. But yeah, very subtle tropical tones actually from what you can get from those hops. But yeah, it's all about that zest and juice that's in there. Oh, it smells so nice. I love these IPAs on the nose. And yeah, as that head's dying down there, those hops are coming through a little bit more. Lovely, simple, crisp, golden malt character. But yeah, that smells absolutely mouth-watering. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Oof. They must have used a hell of a lot of the lime juice and lemon juice in there, because that is a little bit tart. Hops are, by the way, Spanish Cascade, Spanish Chinook, Mystic and Godiva, or Godiva. 25 IBUs. Yeah, the zest and juice is quite potent actually. Adds a real level of sharpness and tartness to the beer. And maybe the terroir that comes with the Spanish versions of those hops might also be playing a part in the sort of like subtle characteristics that help differentiate that from some other citrus IPAs that I've had. For me personally, the biggest flavour I'm getting is lime. A little bit sharper than lemon. But yeah, that's interesting. That really is an interesting citrus IPA. And they've gone full hog on that inclusion of citrus fruits. To the point where it's almost like that might be a bit too much for me, as much as I love this style of IPA. See, I much prefer, and this is going off personal preference, but I much prefer like that sort of like sweet blood orange or grape, like pink grapefruit sort of flavour. But this, it's like you've squeezed, I'm not sure what the proper terminology is. It's like you've squeezed a proper like lime on your tongue, and it almost reminds me of a cocktail where you've got like a little bit of salt and lime on the rim. Because it's like, there's a savoury element to this. Yeah, it's a really quite intriguing IPA. Was it IPA or was it a pale ale? Yeah, definitely something a little bit different. And we all know how experimental and creative Northern Monk can be. Yeah, it is reminding me of, without it having tequila in there, it reminds me of like a cocktail I'd have with tequila with a salted rim almost. That's interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if I really enjoy it or if it's just maybe a little bit too much for me. In terms of a rating then on this beer, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. I think that's a really intriguing sort of entry. I've never had a citrus IPA like that one. It's so savoury tones and that slight saltiness in there. Yeah, that's very intriguing. I've not had an IPA that's tasted like that. And I just don't know if I'm 100% behind it. But it's definitely, I've just realised there's been a crumb on my glasses. Do apologise. But then again, I do have man boobs, so do apologise about that as well. But yeah, this is something I'd expect from like a Patrons Project beer. But yeah, that being said, I think the Spanish brewery involved definitely bringing those Spanish versions of those hops. It's definitely playing a part in that. Obviously, I can't say that for sure because I've never had a beer with Spanish Chinook or Citra before. But Cascade, I should say. But yeah, it's got a spiciness to it and a savoury element, which I kind of like, but I don't know if I'm like fully behind it. But it's still a lovely IPA. Yes, 8 out of 10. So if you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Are you a fan of either brewery? Check out both breweries down below, as well as Beer 52 and First to Cambridge. If any of my friends of LB YouTubers have got this box and reviewed this one, then their links will be down below as well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, interesting stuff. It's almost like knocked me for 6. Really has. Definitely worth a try if you can get your hands on it. Anyway, and it wouldn't surprise me if these guys do collaborations in the future. And I definitely want to try more from the brewery as well, the Spanish brewery. But I'm not going to read it again, just in case I'm terribly mispronouncing it. I don't even have a good grasp of English at the moment. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, thoughts, opinions, always welcome. And hopefully you'll join me next time for another beer review. See you guys later. You all take care.